The FBI says they are seeing an uptick in elder fraud across the country, including right here in the Commonwealth. Good evening. Welcome to WKYT News. I'm Bill Bryant.
And I'm Amber Philpott. The scammers often scare elders into turning over their entire savings accounts. And now one Danville woman's family is sharing her story after she fell victim to one of those scams.
She was fully convinced that she was working with the federal government, doing everything that they had told her to do.
Well, in our top story at 6, WKYT Samantha Valentino shows us how it cost her bank account and almost her life.
And our entire family's life changed in the blink of an eye.
Stephen Warner says his 74-year-old grandmother now lies in an ICU bed after being in a coma and on life support for more than a week. He says her current condition is the result of a gold scam.
In her eyes, she had nothing else to live for.
Which led to an attempt to take her own life.
All because, she answered the wrong phone call.
That call was from someone pretending to work for the Social Security Administration, claiming she was under investigation by the government. Warner says the man sent his grandmother several fake legal documents, including a non-disclosure agreement, which came with threats not to tell anyone what she was experiencing.
He had threatened her with arrests multiple times.
Warner says the scammer told his grandmother the court had to hold funds to cover the fraud she was accused of until her name could be cleared. That's when he says he told her to exchange her life savings for gold coins. She then met a man in a bank parking lot to hand off those coins.
In a month's time, this scammer was able to walk away with $180,000 of someone else's money.
After the handoff, Warner says the man stopped communicating with his grandmother, which is when she realized she'd been scammed and opened up to her family.
She really didn't see a way out. She figured we would be, obviously not true, but in her mind, we would just be better off without the mess, or I think she phrased it like the burden that she's created. For allowing this to happen.
Warner says thankfully his grandmother's suicide attempt was unsuccessful, but she remains in the hospital with a long road to recovery, both physically and mentally ahead. In Lexington, Samantha Valentino, WKYT.
Warner says the FBI is investigating the case. The FBI says they cannot comment on specific cases, but they are aware of an uptick in these types of scams in our area.